mean, B-Roy, his play speaks for himself. You know, he's one of the best two guards, you know, since he entered the NBA. And, you know, just how he is as a person. I mean, you guys met Brandon. Like, he's a cool dude. You know, he's a stand-up guy. He's humble. He's just a regular guy, and, you know, we'll miss that a lot.
That was our go-to guy, and clutch. And I think I called him Oprah, you know, one time because everything he seemed to touch was turning to gold. You know, he goes to the draft, and we get the #1 pick, and we give him the ball late in the quarters. He was, you know, making it happen.
It's bigger than basketball for him, and, you know, obviously he sat down and had an opportunity to talk with his family, and I think he made, in his eyes, the best decision that he could make for his family.
Tough situation. You know, a lot of people would say, well, hey, he gets his money, but knowing Brandon, he's a competitor. You know, he came back early after knee surgery 2 years ago in the playoffs because he wanted to play, and, you know, I feel for his family.
Yeah, I can't imagine at 26, 27 years old, you can't play the game that you love. And like I said, I'm sure it's extremely hard for him, and can't even relate to it, don't even want to imagine it. But, you know, it's going to come for everybody at some point. And it's just sad that it came so early for him.
Of course, we know what he means to this franchise. He was part of help bringing it back, and bringing back, you know, winning basketball, unbelievable talent. You know, you're sad to see a situation like this happen. You know, he's special. He's very special to me, and you know, we have a close relationship. We'll continue to have that relationship, and you know, talking to him last night, you know, we're gonna miss him. You know, he played some great basketball for us.
Brandon, it's an emotional reaction for all of us because of what he's meant, from our coaches to our players to management to Mr. Allen and to our entire organization. It was, you know, it's an emotional day, including Mr. Allen. He knows what he's meant to this organization, and, you know, he feels for him, and we hope for the best for Brandon. And I know we would love to at some point have Brandon, you know, play a role in this organization in some other capacity, because he's going to be a Blazer for life in our eyes. And, you know, with Greg, obviously there was some discouraging news, but we've been through this before. You know, we've had, you know, a lot of obstacles put forth the last few years for us, and our guys have been resilient. Greg's he had an MRI yesterday in Vail, Colorado, and the results of that were, for us, we saw some concern in the results there, and that's what caused us to go the route we have with Greg on his 1-year offer. Brandon was just, he had his physical yesterday, his normal physical, and I think, you know, that, you know, his discussions with the doctor, and I think, like I said, it's going to have to defer a lot of those answers to Brandon on what happened, you know, how he came to that conclusion, decision. But, you know, we were prepared for Brandon to be in camp today until we received the phone call last night.
That clearly was a surprise today, development on LaMarcus.
Yes, you know, LaMarcus, every year LaMarcus does this checkup with his cardiologist, which is different from the rest of the guys because of LaMarcus's history of this, you know, in 2007. And the doctor saw some abnormalities in his stress echo and wanted to do some further testing, and they went in and they found this, and they corrected it, or tried to correct it, and feel like it's, you know, within a week or so, LaMarcus will be back out there playing again.